What is going on, everybody? It is Starkler coming back at you with another Toontown Rewritten video, and today I am finally talking about the Makeship plushies that Toontown Rewritten is doing. This has been long overdue, and I am so happy to finally be getting into it. Real quick, the first thing I wanted to talk about is what led to them doing these plushies in the first place. So when Toontown Rewritten hosted their Toonfest birthday bash in May of 2023, they originally handed out Flippy plushies to everyone that attended the event in person, and this was an incredible thing to get to see, and everybody was really excited to finally get them. But unfortunately, for everyone online that witnessed this event, none of us were able to get any plushies. I don't have a Flippy plushie, lots of my friends don't have any, and a lot of people were really upset that they couldn't get any. And then the next year in Toonfest, the Great Fanfare 2024, they then handed out Flunky plushies to every person that attended the event. And again, this was great. It was super exciting to have like such a nice piece of merchandise, like a physical Flunky plushie being handed out to everyone. So unfortunately, everybody again that was watching this didn't receive a Flunky plushie, so it was only a special award that people could get if they physically attended the event. And on top of that, they also mentioned a new charity project that they were working on called Gags and Gears for Good, which was only a mere concept they brought forward at the time. It was brought forward with the idea of creating new and affordable Toontown related merchandise at an affordable price instead of having to pay hundreds of dollars on websites like eBay for old merch that may be damaged or has signs of heavy use. It was also intended for all the profits to go to a good cause by giving it to different charities, and that's pretty much all they had to go on with the idea, so we didn't really have anything else to see beyond that, but they did bring up Gags and Gears for Good. So then 7 months went by, and they then hosted another Toonfest and did a Q&A with the Toontown Rewritten team in Columbus, Ohio in December of 2024, and there was when they actually announced that they were doing a partnership with Makeship. An official collaboration to create 2 different plushies was fully announced, and real quick, I just want to show you what the audience reaction was for this, because it was actually pretty exciting.
I am so excited to say that we are partnering with Makeship to make a plushie. Do you guys want to see what the plushie is? Yeah! I think Ellie has the clicker.
We can't see the screen, but it'll be up. So we are bringing a Dr. Surlee plush with Makeship. We're so excited about it. It's going to be launching quite soon, but that's not all.
What if I told you there was another plushie? Yeah. I don't know what slide we're on. It's on there.
It's up
Yeah,
there.
so we aren't going to reveal the identity of this plushie, but we'll leave it to you to speculate who it might be.
So yeah, they revealed that they were doing a Dr. Surlee plushie, and then they also revealed a second character they were doing that they were making into a plushie, but they didn't fully reveal it all the way yet. But on a side note, I did want to say that I actually predicted who the mystery plushie was and what he was holding when they first revealed Lord Loud and Clear's silhouette, so that just feels kind of nice. And even better is that both of the campaigns have already reached their 200 sale goal, which means that both of them will be going into production and will be shipped out to anyone that's bought them once the campaigns for both of them end. So that's also good news as well. So these plushies are going to be a real thing. So now that I've rambled enough about how far we've come, let's talk about the actual plushies themselves. So the campaigns for Dr. Surlee and Lord Loud and Clear went live on the same day, April 21st, and will run for a limited time with each one selling for $29.99 USD each, with the shipping being around $8 plus taxes, which is usually like an extra $3 each. It's just how it has to be, but again, these are limited runs, so I'd say it's worth it. The campaigns for both of them will go all the way through to May 13th, so you have lots of time to buy them, and then after they end, like I said before, the plushies will go into production, and then they will be shipped out shortly afterwards. So the Dr. Surlee plushie itself looks pretty much exactly like he does in-game, and I think the Toontown Rewritten team and Makeship did a fantastic job making it look like that. He stands at 26 centimeters tall, his fur is bright and orange, his head shape and eyes look spot on, he has his lab coat that extends down below his waist, including a separate hide that's a part of his look. He also has the silly particle illustration on the back of his lab coat. The gloves and feet look accurate to the in-game model. He seriously looks like he was taken straight out of the game and turned into a stuffed toy. It's actually kind of remarkable how spot on the accuracy really is. He's also holding the unstable pocket watch accessory that's detachable with Velcro. That special watch actually plays a big part of the Toontown Rewritten storyline, so I'm happy they chose to give him that. The plushie can also sit and stand, which is also a nice touch as well. Also, I don't think this was a bad creative choice either, because I think the plush looks way better with the more realistic proportions put into it, but what people need to know is that Makeship usually doesn't make plushies in this kind of style, because this way of doing it makes it look different from the exaggerated proportions that everyone is used to seeing by now, and I have seen this creative choice happen a few times before, but only on rare occasions have I ever seen it, so it makes this very special. So for Lord Loudenclear, he's actually shorter than the Dr. Surlee plushie, being only 19.9 centimeters tall. He's got his classic red fur that looks good on his head. He's wearing the robber baron cog disguise like he does all the time, with the Cashbot logo in the middle of his chest, looking spot on accurate to how it looks in-game. The hands on the suit match the cog aesthetic perfectly. He has a detachable pink slip accessory that looks accurate to the pink slip model that both him, the cogs, and other toons use in-game. The shoes look pretty good too, and the plushie can sit and stand just like the Dr. Surlee one, which is also a nice bonus. I was really hoping this was going to be a larger plushie that could have been put into the jumbo category on the Makeship website. Of course, that would have made it more expensive to buy, but it also would have made the plush better proportioned in size to the Dr. Surlee plushie, but maybe that's just me. I do respect the team's decision to go through with making it cheaper and smaller, just like the other Dr. Surlee plushie, probably just so more people can afford it, so it's not that big of a deal. And the campaign for Lord Loudenclear seems to have many more sales than Dr. Surlee has, so I'm not too sure what the appeal is that makes him more profitable, but I just wanted to point it out that the Lord Loudenclear plushie is doing better than the Dr. Surlee one by a lot. And so because this project is being backed up by Gags and Gears for Good, I did want to briefly go into detail about where the money is being donated to, and if it couldn't get any more toontastic, 100% of the profits from this campaign will be donated to Child's Play charity. So they're pretty much donating all of the profits they make from the Makeship campaign to the Child's Play charity that's intended for children in hospitals that are undergoing medical treatment, and again, Toontown Rewritten isn't handling a cent of this money. At least I don't think they are. And as a special little bonus, you can pass on the Toontown merchandise by actually purchasing the plushies on Makeship, and you can actually have the address of the hospital itself be marked as the place you want the plushie sent to. So to do this, all you need to do is start a separate order and set the shipping address to what they have listed on the Makeship page. I'm not going to post the address because I think that might go against YouTube's policies or something, but just know that you could find it on the Makeship page and you can directly send the plushies to the Children's Play charity, and it will go straight to a kid in need, and that is just fantastic. That makes me so happy knowing that kids can get some of these cool plushies as well. And one thing that I wanted to talk about real quick to wrap this up is the future. And I just want to say that I think they should do more projects with Makeship like this in the future. I think they can release more than just plushies. Makeship also does hoodies, keychains, stickers, trading cards. They do vinyl figures as well. So I'd say there's many more pathways that they could take in the future if they want to collaborate with Makeship again. They also have an option to offer codes for in-game items to anyone that makes any purchases. So with Toontown, there's a lot of potential for different cosmetics and other fun things that people could get. And just for a few suggestions for anyone on the Toontown Rewritten team that happens to watch this, I personally think some of the original characters that you guys have come up with over the years would make for great plushies as well. I think a proportionately accurate Riggy-Marole plushie would probably be one of the better options for you guys to stick with. Any of the 4 manager bosses from the Under New Management update would be an incredible idea to turn into a plushie. Even Slappy, who competed against Flippy in the election so many years ago, would also be a fun idea to bring forward to the table. Of course, there's that funny concept I thought about for making it the actual field office itself, or the boiler boss that sits inside, being turned into a jumbo plushie. If they ever do end up having another collaboration with Makeship again, but I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. Are you guys planning on purchasing these plushes before they disappear forever, or are you guys just waiting for Clear Coast to come out and don't really care about this kind of stuff? So just let me know in the comments section below. I already bought 4 of these for myself, got 2 for myself, and 2 of them that I'll give away probably in a contest / giveaway in the future, and that's pretty much it, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much.